Are you over 40 and lately you have felt like a witch with a capital B, like some crank monster has reared its ugly head? You are late 30s, early 40s, and starting to experience those perimenopausal symptoms. I so get it, and I wish I would have had these tips when I was that age. So today I'm going to share 10 ways you can boost your mood naturally. But I want to make a disclaimer. This is not an anti-prescription video. This is not an antidepressant video. This is not medical advice. I am simply sharing my experience. And I did go through that season. All through my 30s, I tried different antidepressants, different anti-anxiety medications, and all while numbing and self-medicating with alcohol. And now, through menopause and post-menopause, I have found these 10 things, it's part of my lifestyle now, that really keep your mood even keel. And you know me, as an empowerment coach and a confidence coach, I will share whatever I learn and have implemented in my own life to keep my confidence on point. So if your mood is steady, your confidence is going to stay steady. I'm Tiffany Hendra. Welcome to Sanctuary of Style. This is a revamped channel. I'm being led to bring it back from the dead, resuscitate it. So if you are new, welcome. I started it in around 2009, 2010. Then got sidetracked on a show called Real Housewives of Dallas, and then went on to build a brand, a business, an empowerment company for women, because I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to heal, grow, evolve, expand, empower myself. I'm really passionate about sharing everything that I learn with you so you can empower yourself. And for those of you ladies who have been with me from the beginning and on this wild journey with me, I am so grateful for this sisterhood. First way to boost your mood naturally is really one of my favorites, and that's to blast worship music, high vibe music, gospel music, whatever makes you feel good. First thing in the morning, when your brain is in that alpha state, don't get on the phone and scroll. Don't text back your friends that texted you in the middle of the night. And don't turn on the news and blast your brain and your spirit with murder and politics. This is going to set you up for a super successful day full of peace, joy, and just feeling really grounded. Now, I have to get on the phone first thing because I blow in the Lumen device, but I have all the notifications off. I cannot see who texted me. I can't see the Instagram notifications. So I do my Lumen and then I go straight to Spotify. I created a playlist full of worship music, gospel music, and also a playlist of frequencies. And this is scientific, it's not woo-woo. I specifically like 528 hertz, helps heal your body on a cellular level, and it boosts my mood. I play it throughout the day. I can hear Aaron playing it when he's in a creative space. But whatever that music is for you, create a high vibe playlist and play it first thing in the morning. The second thing may sound like a no-brainer because it's something we do all day, every day to live and survive, and that is breathe. But not just breathe. Be intentional about taking deep, long, diaphragmatic breaths. So women are naturally shallow breathers. Anytime I have a client take some breaths with me on Zoom and they haven't done this before, they will get a little spacey, a little dizzy. And that's why it's so powerful. When you inject oxygen into your brain, into your body, into your cells, you will feel better. It is a mood boost. You can do box breath. I like the 5-finger method. I don't know if I created this, but it was a way for a younger client to remember and stay on track. So you take a deep inhale, suspend a little, hold it, exhale through your mouth. Second. I mean, even just those 2 deep breaths, I'm like, whoo, I feel more awake, I feel more alert. And a lot of people will not be patient enough to even get to the 3rd breath. That's a telltale sign that you need to practice deep breathing. It works, it's easy, you will feel it instantly, and again, it's free. Number 3 might just be my favorite, and if you've known me for a while, you know this about me, and that is the nature fix. It is getting outdoors. So we are indoors most of the day in front of screens. So this is really, really important if you are on a computer all day. So if I have a full day of coaching, I will put margin in my time to get a snack, get some water, get some tea, use the restroom, and go outside and switch up my energy. And I actually owe it to each client, right? But even better, if you do an early morning walk in nature, it's a habit stack. You get the early morning sunlight, it's natural vitamin D, instant mood boost, you're moving your body. I did not put exercise on this list because we all know by now that exercise is an instant serotonin or dopamine boost. But if you're moving out in nature, I love seeing the early morning sun coming through the trees, seeing the leaves rustle. You're hearing the birds, you're seeing the squirrels run around. If you wake up in a grumpy mood and it's nice outside, I guarantee you, I don't know anyone that could be so grumpy and then they go on a walk. Oh, actually take it up a notch and do affirmations, say declarations out loud, go over your goal list, pray about it, talk to God. Anyone, the grumpiest grumpmeister will go and do that and feel better. Number 4 is so important for women, and that is to connect. Pour into someone else, be intentional, and you will instantly feel better. So this is really important if you are menopausal to postmenopausal, because we have learned now, the studies have shown that a woman's brain changes during menopause. I know mine did. I keep telling people that I have to reintroduce myself. I feel so different, and I feel great now. But there were times where you feel disconnected, and that's also shown in the studies as well. Women withdraw, they're disconnected, they feel a sense of disconnection. Even more studies are coming out now that the 2 highest age groups of women, the suicide rates are teenage girls and menopausal women. My sister and I, neither one of us like to talk on the phone. So we send each other the silliest TikToks or videos. I'm sure you have friends or family members that you do that with as well. We're finding it funny, then we send it and pass it along and give somebody else a boost. So it's a win-win. So intentionally send maybe 3 people. When you're feeling like you need an instant boost, your mood is dipping, say, you know what 3 people can I send and lift up today? And send them a text, send them a quote, send them a Bible verse, send them a video. And I'm telling you, when you do it without expectation, and that is the kicker, it's kind of like that theory when you pay for the person's coffee behind you, knowing that you may never see them. You probably won't see them. It's usually in the airport or something. You'll never see them again unless they happen to be on your flight and they recognize you. But give, connect, pour into someone without expectation. That is another thing I've learned with healing people pleasing, is that you give to get. You're giving to get. And I know this is to connect. You're giving and pouring into to get that little boost, really. But I'm talking about the transaction. You're giving without expecting anything in return. Don't even expect for them to send you a thank you text back. Number 5 is really fun, and it ties style into this. Have you heard of the term dopamine dressing? So if you are feeling off and you're getting ready for the day, instead of grabbing the black or the brown or the beige that makes you feel like you're blending in, intentionally wear a pop of color that makes you feel happy, joyful, powerful. I wear red or orange. Those are my go-to colors when I want to feel powerful, like a boss. And then when I want to feel joyful and playful, I always go to yellow. Be mindful of those colors. When you put them on, it shifts your mood. There's something about pink. Not everybody likes pink, but when I put on pink, whether it's a muted blush to a hot pink, all the way to a really deep, vibrant fuchsia, I just feel alive. I feel vibrant. I feel just fully in my femininity. Number 6 is another important one, and that is eat a gut healing meal instead of a gut wrecking meal. Meaning when you feel a little bit low, this was me, I would eat gut wrecking meals that would create inflammation, and then you pour a couple glasses of wine on top of it. So I have had to do so much work on my gut, and I've actually been on a new probiotic, a powder probiotic. I'm going on the 2nd month, and I am telling you, when you heal your gut, it changes your life. I was a comfort eater. I was a comfort snacker. I was probably malnutritioned, and then when I would eat things that wrecked my gut. So it has been years of reversing what I did to my body. No wonder I was battling depression, because I had a wrecked gut. So when you are tempted to go to those things that are actually going to make you feel worse, intentionally eat a gut healing meal. I will have some spinach, some salmon. Salmon with omegas is so good for your mood. Things like kimchi, the fermented foods that are so healing for your gut. My foot's falling asleep. Okay, number 7, do the thing. You know that thing that you have been avoiding, you have put on the back burner, you're like, la 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 la, but it just haunts you, it eats at you, it chips away at your confidence. So something very recent, I actually did this yesterday, and I'm telling you, not only did it boost my mood, but I slept better. I slept so good last night, and it is the middle bedroom. So I'm slowly decorating the house, and I still have our master bedroom to do. There's a guest bedroom that might become my closet room that has had clothes everywhere, bags of clothes, because I haven't gotten a new dresser for the master. So I've got bags of clothes, junk everywhere, things I'm selling on Poshmark. So every time you walk by that room, it's an energy leak. That's what I call an energy leak. It chips away and actually leaks your energy because it's just weighing you down. Subconsciously, it's there, it's haunting you. The room is like, na 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 na. So yesterday, I put on some music, so I have it stacked. I blared my high vibe music, Forrest Frank, and then just attacked the room. And I did not stop until everything was off the floor, everything was hung, everything was put away or folded, and now I actually have 2 huge bags to donate, because you realize I didn't miss those clothes. We've lived here 3.5 months. I did not miss those clothes. I have not worn those clothes. I didn't remember I had those clothes. So whatever it is for you, when you do that thing, maybe it's you've got to send that email. You've got to have that hard conversation with someone. Instant mood boost, which will instantly boost your confidence. Stick with me, we're almost there, just a few more. Number 8 is physical touch. That's also scientific. You get a hug, you give a hug, instantly floods your body with oxytocin. If you don't have a human person around, your pet, we all know that. We all know that elderly, they age better, adds years to their life when they have a pet. Or go get a massage. Every time I sit in my hairstylist chair, Cole, and he starts to wash my hair, I tell him every time I can feel when your nervous system regulates, it'll cause you to either yawn or take a deep breath, and I literally melt into his chair. Oh, I need to switch legs. Okay, number 9, you're not gonna like it, but again, scientific research. And you would kind of have to be living under a rock not to hear every wellness podcast talking about the cold plunge. I'm not going to talk about the cold plunge. I am talking about a simple cold shower, even just 1 minute at the end of your hot shower. This is a game changer, and I always say that it makes my brain feel instantly awake, even if I haven't had caffeine. And it's kind of twofold because it's doing that hard thing. You know how you have to, like, if you're going to jump into a river or a pool and it's not a heated pool and you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4. It boosts your confidence because you're doing something hard. And it's something outrageous, like it boosts your dopamine, like I think over 40%. You can do it. Try it and let me know what you think. We're there. Number 10. Thank you for sticking with me. So I quote Tony Robbins on this all the time. And that is, when you're in your head, you're dead. So practicing presence, it is so important. When you are in your head, your energy will dip. So if you're already in that state and you want an instant mood boost, what can you do to change your state and get present in the moment? Be like a little kid. This is the perfect time. And actually, good to remember, number 10 is to nurture your inner 10-year-old. So kids are present. They're in the moment. Whatever makes you feel like a little kid. You all of a sudden, time lapses. You're like, wow, where did that time go? You don't have to pee. I always say this when I'm in session, when I'm with a client, if I'm painting, if I'm creating. Like right now, even doing these videos, I love it so much. I love teaching. I love pouring into others that I have a little tiny bladder. I have to pee all the time, but when I'm in that state and I'm in the moment, I don't need to pee. I don't feel hungry. So when you feel your mood dip, be mindful. Am I ruminating on something? Am I overthinking something? And what can I do to stop, get present, go walk on the grass? Sometimes I'll jump on the rebounder. Whatever it is game changer. I'm curious, which one of those stood out to you as, this is easy, I got this, I'm going to implement this today? And which one sounds like, ooh, I don't know if I could do that. It sounds really challenging. That's probably the one you should attack the next time you are feeling low, a little blue, and need an instant mood boost. And remember, ladies, when you are going through these hormonal changes, it is so important. Maybe this is a bonus number 11, to give yourself grace and maybe take some things off your plate. Just like the thing, you've got to do the dang thing. Do that thing. That's definitely going to boost your mood and your confidence. But maybe there's a season when you need to take some things off your plate. Give yourself some grace. Be in tune with your body. Slow down a little bit. And that is another thing that this season of my life has gifted me. It is an invitation, right? This hormonal imbalance and this journey is an invitation to nurture yourself, re-mother yourself, set the healthy boundaries, and put yourself as an investment, right? I say you are your greatest investment. Saying no, doing what you need to do to stay grounded, stay healthy, mentally healthy. And I mean, when I think of the adrenal fatigue and the nervous system, just a fried nervous system, I mean, I could not get out of bed and I did not want to be here. And that is why I am so passionate about sharing these things that I have learned. So subscribe, like, do all the things. If you have a sister, friend, mom, aunt that could use these tips, please share it. And remember, this is all with the intention for you to walk tall with your crown up. Love you. See you next time.